Alright. This is something that I've been meaning to do for about, I guess it was like 2 years ago now. This is Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. I was surprised the other day when I looked back at my Ratchet and Clank series and I saw that I did it in 2013. And I was going to try and do a Ratchet and Clank game a year. That didn't work out too well. So here we are in the awesome year of 2015, where we're going to go ahead and do Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Let's do this on a different... What are these? Holy shit, 2006? Huh. This was actually my practice file for when I was going to do it in 2014, but anyway, let's do it! Let's go do it!
Welcome back to Behind the Hero. Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace and order to our galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh yeah, that. And then things started to slow down a bit. After that, well...
There was the grand opening at Groovy Lube.
Right. I think that was last week.
6 months ago.
We're still pretty busy, but in a more, domestic sense.
Yesterday, I flushed out my radiator core.
I guess no one needs a hero right now.
Miss Noodlebottom, I found our man.
I'm a fan of stupid, writing. It would have been funny if Ratchet said, I guess no one needs a hero right now, and then it cut to someone saying, I need a hero!
I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, founder of the Megacorp Company in the Bogon Galaxy.
Bogon?
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude, a mission of superfluous peril, a mission of unequivocal imperitude.
Did that make any sense?
So, you need me to go on a dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Indubitably! A few days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind, and I need you to get the experiment back.
We'll do it!
We will?
Frank, I have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisations for you. We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for Megacorp, plus a penthouse suite in lovely Megapolis, and our state-of-the-art robotic masseuse.
Deal.
As for you, Ratchet, I'll need you in superlatory shape. While in transit to the Bogon Galaxy, you will undergo heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, macrame, ballroom dance, and origami.
I wish they didn't put the origami thing in there, and macrame was just like a little quick thing that they did. Again, that's my sense of humor.
To track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. Infiltrate the base and retrieve the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch.
So, Ratchet is no longer voiced by Mikey Kelly, which is for the best. He's now voiced by one of my favorite voice actors, James Arnold Taylor, who is still currently the voice of Ratchet and will be even in the movie.
Reporting. I'm on final approach to coordinates 37 Alpha.
Good luck. I'm counting on you.
Affirmative. Beginning radio silence.
He hasn't really grown into the role quite yet, but he will eventually. Because he sounds a little older here. He eventually does, like I said, grow into the role a lot better. Let's see, is the camera how I like it? Not really, but it'll have to do. So this game is like 1,000 times better than the original Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, I gotta fix this camera here. Yeah, we're gonna have to reverse that. Even though the reverse isn't reverse. Reverse is normal, like you hit left and you go left. Yeah, this game is about 1,000,000 times better than the original one. The original one kind of had that, freshman slump, where it was the first game in the series, they didn't really know what they wanted to do yet, but this game is incredible, and it is up there with my favorite Ratchet and Clank games. It might actually be my favorite Ratchet and Clank game. And you can see here we start out with what looks like 1 health bar, when that is actually not the case. We actually have 1 health bar, but it's actually broken up into 4 health bars. And it makes for a better time because you can upgrade your health. I do believe it depends on whatever or how many enemies you hit.
You're at full health, so you
Let's see what.
need the nano.
Oh, camera goes down. No, don't want that. I don't understand why that's the default in a lot of like these action games. And you'll also notice that I am playing this on the PS2 instead of, oh boy, this was a mistake. Instead of in the first game where I played it on the HD collection. The reason for that is that, I don't know, I felt like it. This was the first 2 Ratchet and Clank games I played on the PS2. The third one I never played until I got a little older. So this is really the last one where I have any sort of nostalgia for it.
Try using the gravity bomb here.
How about no? How about I'll use whatever the fuck I want? But yeah, I'm playing this on the PS2 because it's the last one where I can really, you know, say, yeah, I played this one on the PS2 when it came out when I was a kid. I don't remember when this came out.
I see it's time to update my security forces.
Whoa, whoa, no, hey, no, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
Nice try. Give my regards to Megacorp. Finish him.
It's the simple things. Oh no! Enemies are attacking me. Actually, that guy is getting a little too close. But yeah, I wouldn't say this game is easier than the first one. It's just not as annoyingly hard. Because it really was annoying that you only got like 4 hit points until you died in the original one, and then you can upgrade it for like a bajillion bolts.
Thugs for less. If it ain't broke, we'll break it.
Right. I'm in the market for some security.
You'll bring the cash, we'll bring the thrash.
Good. I need your best men to meet me at these coordinates.
I've said this a few times, but any game that Steve Bloom is in is always a good game. Well, maybe not always, but I always appreciate hearing him because he's one of my favorites. Is there anything else to break in here? Nope. And I will say this game does still look pretty damn good on the PS2. Maybe when I do Ratchet and Clank 3, maybe I'll do that on the PS2 as well.
Aim your Lancer more accurately by holding L1.
No? These, like, little bomb guys are really annoying, I think. They're easy to deal with, but if they get on your case, they're pretty annoying. Also, something weird that happened since, the first game, since I did the first game on this channel in 2013, the voice actor of Chairman Drek, Supreme Executive, whatever his titles were, is following me on Twitter, and I don't know why. It's very odd. And that's really all I have to say there. I don't know why that guy jumped. I'm not sure what the joke was there. I don't know if his buddy accidentally hit him
Ratchet
off.
checking in, sir.
Incredible. jealous. I didn't expect to hear from you again, so soon.
There was a slight problem. The thief escaped with the experiment, and I have no idea where he was headed.
Not to worry. I just received an emission which may lubricate the matter.
Do you have any maps for this quadrant of the galaxy?
You bet, mister! We got galactic maps, 3D maps, fold-outs, cutouts, maps to the stars, and their homes.
Sorry about that. I forgot my wallet. Could you, take care of this?
Perimeter defenses deactivated.
Again, my sense of humor would have made the goons pay for it.
I'm on my way.
Like it would have been, I seem to have forgotten my wallet. Can you take care of this? And it's supposed to look like, yo, he's gonna beat him up. But then they actually pay for him. Insomniac, hire me to write your games. You will not be disappointed.
For a map, press select or R3.
How about no? So the beginning of this game is a bit weird because we do not have Clank at our control. I like it and I don't like it. I like it because, you know, it shows, yeah, wow, it's very different not having Clank. The Blitz gun is what we will be saving up for. The Blitz gun is the greatest gun ever. Don't let anyone tell you differently. So this is like kind of your real tutorial planet. The first little bit was just like, alright, this isn't hard and it's not really a planet. But this is your real first, you know, get acclimated to the game, get used to not having Clank. And just like the first game, this game has got a pretty phenomenal soundtrack. Although this planet is kind of annoying because you can hear all these guys saying, "Help!" I don't think those guys actually hurt you. So I don't know what the threat there is. I do believe we're already about to get our first little health upgrade here. What hit me there?
Nanotech has increased. Defeat more enemies to increase it further.
And yeah, that's your thing. You get, you know, more nanotech as you kill more enemies, as I have already explained. And it makes such a better game. Same thing can happen with your weapons. Like your weapons can upgrade depending on, you know, how many enemies you kill with it or how often you use it. And I don't know, it's just that's the best way to do these games, I think. I do believe every single game does that after this game with the whole, you know, upgrading things. Also, this game very much feels like an actual sequel. Like, this is the second game in the series. There are two series currently in the Ratchet and Clank series. That's the original trilogy, and then there's the future trilogy. Although it's not technically a trilogy anymore because there's Into the Nexus, which is the fourth game. So it's a quadrilogy. But the second game in the future series, Quest for Booty, was like 2 hours long. But this is like as long, if not longer, than the original game. Also, for some reason, I can never find Quest for Booty in stores. I already have it, but I literally never see that game in, like, GameStop or Best Buy or anywhere. Is it rare?
Strafe, you can hold down L2 or R2 while running sideways or backwards.
Wow, very, very difficult boss. Dark Souls, eat your heart out. I'm still very, very much so excited for the Ratchet and Clank movie. I don't know when it comes out, but I'm very excited to see that, and I hope that they're able to make like a franchise out of that. Because they're definitely going to go and get the fans of the games that are already, you know, the built-in fan base. And I'm hoping, you know, a lot of kids are going to see it and they're going to, you know, think it looks like a fun movie. And I hope they see it, and I hope they build a whole franchise of Ratchet and Clank. I think that would be pretty great.
The dynamo activates machinery. Press circle to use the dynamo to zap that activator.
The dynamo is also fairly useless. I feel like you use it for the first half of the game, maybe not even, and then it just kind of like goes away. The Lancer is a good weapon. It's a very good starting weapon. It will be, however, replaced very soon with the Blitz gun, which, as I said, is like the greatest gun. And I love the music in here. I love how the music changed from like the normal music, stage music, to this like elevator music. Pretty great. Those are exactly the kinds of attention to detail that I love in video games.
Tap L1.
Trying to sneak up on me. Crabs, huh? Had a feeling you'd show up. Must collect bolts. Must collect all the bolts. Seriously, how great is this music? We're not even 20 minutes into this game, and I'm already just gushing about how much I love it.
Megacorp reserves the right to refuse service to anyone.
And now I'm out of things to say. I hate this game. Let's see. Whoops. But yeah, seriously, for a PS2 game, this game has aged very well. And of course it helps that it does in fact run in progressive scan, which is how it's all like widescreened and all that nonsense. Did that look like a penis to anybody else? Up here is something that we cannot get to yet because I guess in between games Ratchet got rid of his magnet boots? Because...
Ratchet, come in. Are you there?
Copy, Mr. Fizzwidget.
Listen, I have some new information on our experiment's wherewithal. The thief was indemnified at Megacorp's Mactar Resort. Also, the thugs have towed a moon-sized jamming array into Mactar Resort orbit.
Should I take it out?
Affirmulous! It's disconfabulating our annual Galactic Gladiators broadcast. See for yourself.
Ask yourself, are you man enough, hero enough, insane enough to step into the ring with two of the fiercest warriors in the galaxy? If you answered yes, you're a big, fat liar. But that's okay, because Megacorp is bringing Galactic Gladiators into your home for a special Mega View event. First, it's survival of the fittest in our bio competition. Be there as Chainblade unleashes his fury on our Gladiator guest contestants. Chainblade has gone undefeated in 500 straight matches, but if the bio division doesn't do it for you, our robotics division will. Taste the adrenaline as contestants face off against our four-armed bandit, the B2 Brawler. No living creature is a match for this machine. Watch 6 tons of Carbonox alloy hunt for its prey. There's no consolation prize, cause this bad boy's programmed to show no mercy. So what are you waiting for? Call now to bring Chainblade and the B2 Brawler into your living room. But put away the fine china. The Galactic Gladiators, only on MegaView. Call your provider now.
Chainblade, huh? I've got the coordinates. Ratchet out.